So we're out here again, chit-chatting with regular people in relationships, married, common law relationship, LGBTQ community, whoever I get and takes the time to chat with me today. The whole point of this is for us to get the insight, see how other people view relationships. If they are in a relationship, how is it working for them? Because I truly believe that marriage and committed relationships is something that a lot of people do want. They either have experienced trauma or, are traumatized or had bad experiences. But, we're at an age, we're the learning generation, okay? If the relationship did not work, that simply means that that person was not meant for you. You can't go ahead and totally give up on love. What are the steps that you're taking before you get into the relationship? Are you taking it slow? Monogamy is very important. Sharing the sacred ceremony of being intimate with someone is very, very important, when you're young, you go and you make your mistakes or whatever, but when you become of an age, there's a certain age that you're supposed to be where you don't make that mistake anymore. Don't waste your body, your soul, and your time with someone that does not care about you. Try to focus on the person that is meant just for you. And hopefully Pink and Blue Network can help you find that person. I want to thank you for letting me stop you and ask you a couple of personal questions. Pink and Blue Network is a social networking club, but we do have a section where we worry about love and we host speed dating events and things like that. So I just want to get your insight. We do interview singles, married, boyfriend, girlfriend, and you're a beautiful single young woman. So I have a couple of questions for you, okay?
Yes.
All right. Do you want marriage one day?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Do you want to have children?
Yes, I do. About two.
2 kids, okay. Boy, girl, girls?
It doesn't matter to me.
Okay. What can you say was something negative that happened in your last relationship that you're still either working through now or you did work through?
Something that I did work through, I've been single for about a year now. My last relationship, I found out my significant other was living a double life. So I was one of 2 girlfriends, and so yeah, I had to work through that, and we're good now.
You're good now, so you worked through that.
Yes.
Because that is a lot of reasons why people end up single. The infidelity. Infidelity is actually the top 5 reasons why relationships end. So thank you for your honest, personal question, answer to my question. All right. What was something positive in your last relationship or any previous relationship that you can say you learned as a woman or helped you grow as a woman?
So I feel like in the past relationship, he played a very good part, a very good role. So in an instance, I saw how I was supposed to be treated prior to finding out about the infidelity, because that was my Prince Charming, if you ask me. So it just really gave me an idea of the thing, how I wanted to be treated aside from infidelity and things like that. But having been opening doors, being courted and respected and things like that. So, yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's a beautiful answer. Okay. And what is your zodiac sign?
I'm a Gemini.
You're a Gemini. You guys do love hard.
Yes.
Loyal too.
Yes.
Very loyal. All right. So what is some wisdom that you could share with us today?
I feel as though before anyone jumps into a relationship, you have to love yourself. You have to love yourself enough to not settle for the things that you want and know when it's okay to walk away. I always say, before jumping in a relationship, I dated myself. I've done the things that I wanted to for myself. But yeah, self-love is the greatest love. So I feel like before you jump into a relationship, just make sure that you have that, you're secure within yourself, you're happy with yourself, and you know the type of love that you want to receive. So.
That is a very beautiful answer, and thank you for sharing that wisdom from us, to us, because we can all learn something from everyone, whether you're married, single, whatever the case is. Because being with somebody else, everyone has their own idea of love, and they go through their own process. So I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you, Queen. You have a great day. Okay.
You do the same.
Hi, first I want to thank you for taking the time to let me interview you today, ask you a couple of questions. I just go around asking people whether you're single, married, boyfriend and girlfriend, your insight on relationships, and some personal questions on, your past relationships. Because right now, you said you are single, right?
Yes.
All right. Do you want marriage one day?
Yes. One of these days, of course.
Okay. And do you want children?
Later on down the line, but I do already have 2.
You have 2 children, so you would be open to wanting more children. Okay, boy, girl, girl, girl.
Whatever God decides to give me.
No, what do you have now?
I got 2 little girls.
2 girls, okay. So you have 2 young ladies running your life already, running it. Okay, what can you say was something negative that happened in your last relationship that you're either working through or you did work through?
As far as negative, I mean, knowing that I was putting too much work into the other person, really knowing I was putting too much work into the other person, because it's more so on the tip of, I already knew that it was a bad start from the beginning, but me trying to not necessarily change people, but trying to help somebody evolve and help somebody grow, it kind of ended up being the backlash for me.
Okay. Well, thank you for that. Thanks for sharing that with us. What is something that you can say that was positive? Was there anything positive that you can say that helped you grow as a man?
The person did have my back, and I will say that. I will say that's about it though. Like, I will say they had my back, but I don't know if they had my back because that's just what the situation was, or that's genuinely how they work.
Okay, because it doesn't always have to be. There could have been nothing positive at all, but thank you for sharing that. All right, and what would you need from a partner to open your heart and fall in love?
Simply just a security between the 2 of us. Even if we don't know each other all the way, it's just, if it's something that you want or whatever the case might be, if I can fall into that, cool. If you can fall into what I have going on, cool as well. It's just mainly just a security between both of the people. Everything else I feel like is going to come along as it needs to.
Yeah, I feel like that also builds a strong relationship, the security. Okay. What do you think is a flaw that could have affected your past relationships? And if you don't
I'm not gonna lie, me honestly not speaking up. Speaking up, but for me.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna say really as a man thing, but me personally, I feel like there's certain things that I can handle and certain things that I can like brush off, but I don't feel like anybody should be brushing off anything if it's not what they want.
Yeah, that's a good answer. All right. So what is your true, honest opinion about relationships, cohabitating, marriage, a union between 2 people, common law relationship? What is your intake on that?
I mean, it all starts with a better base of communication. I'm not gonna lie. If you guys don't have the communication, or if you 2 do not, how can I put it? Not know each other well enough, because you still have to get to know a person. But if the 2 of you are not even able to get like the simplest of things done, it's like, how can the relationship go any further or anything go, So to me, I feel like it just all starts with, essentially security between you and the other individual. From there, it's going to either go on or,
Yeah, good answer. All right, and what is your zodiac sign?
I'm a Gemini.
My first interview today was a Gemini woman. All right, so everyone has a little wisdom angel. What is some wisdom that you could share for the single people out here?
Fight for what you believe in, but don't settle for nothing less.
Ooh. I felt that one.
Fight for what you believe in, but don't settle for anything less.
Yeah.
If you feel as if you have the energy to fight for certain things, go ahead. But
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, as soon as it's like quits, just call it, because life is too short. You never know what can happen. You never know who you can run into. And also sometimes people are meant to be lessons, not just something that you have going on. Sometimes people are meant to be lessons. So if you can get a lesson from that bad situation, cool. But man, if you feel like you gotta pull out, go ahead and pull out. It's something I had to do.
Well, I really appreciate that. I appreciate all of your answers. I feel like we need more male insight. I've been scrumming the streets, and it's, you know, I have a lot of women that's willing to help me out, but we're not getting insight on men, and we need to get in the male's point of view. So I really do appreciate you taking your time out and letting me interview you.
Of course, thank you.
Thank you so much.